We are now at Jaffa, Tel Aviv, Israel. You can see a clock tower. It's not an old clock tower, it's from 1906. Jaffa was so important, more than Jerusalem, more than any other place in Israel, mainly because Israel was the bridge between Africa, Asia and Europe, and if you wanted to conquer the world you had to start with it, and Jaffa was the center of it, the center of the highway. And in that case, the port is very close to us, and Jerusalem is very close to us, but the way to Damascus, the way to Gaza and Egypt, the way to Lebanon and Europe is actually from here. Then at 1906, Muhammad, the Sultan, Abdul Hamid II, celebrated 25 years as a Sultan, and they wanted to build something new for him. That time, a watch was quite, a clock was quite new things. And they built 100 clock towers. One of them was at Jaffa, another one was at Jerusalem on top of Jaffa Gate. If you're gonna look for it, it's not exist anymore. Then in that case, this is one of the best symbols of Jaffa. You know, when you're building something, you are actually doing everything according to plan. But after they built the second story, no more money. And in that case, they had to find money for that. To your right, you can see one of, if not the oldest shopping mall in the world, built by the Greek Orthodox Church. One of the shops there, Joseph, was living. He had a shop there, and he had one of the clocks, watches of that time. That if someone wanted to know what's the time, he used to sit next to his door, and he used to ask him, "What's the time? What's the time? What's the time?" And then he couldn't have it anymore. Then he decided to build the rest. And if you look at the first story and the second story, you can see that they have round corners. If you look at the third one, square. If you look at the windows above the doors, you can see it's a little bit decorated. If you look at the lower, the upper one, totally simple. Then, in that case, that's how the clock tower was built. Jaffa, Tel Aviv, Israel. Come and visit us, night and day. November 2018.